to embark on their qualifying runs. With the weather as it is today, Anthony Davidson, we have, to some extent, to throw the form book out of the window. Who do you see having the advantage on this slippery, unpredictable track surface?
The trouble is, Crofty, they need to be thinking about the race tomorrow. You don't want to go jacking up the ride heights and piling on a few points of extra downforce that you're not going to want in the Grand-Prix itself. The Parc Fermé regulations mean that you have to make that choice. The best thing the drivers can do is adapt with the tools they have available in the cockpit. Moving the brake bias forward will help stop the rear end slipping out under braking, and opening up the differential can really help tame the oversteer on corner exit. The drivers that can make best use of these techniques will have the best chance for success here today.
Welcome one and all to the Russian Grand-Prix. We're just a stone's throw from the Georgian border here at Sochi as we get ready to begin the race that served up an absolute cracker back in 2015. A last lap collision between Kimi Räikkönen and Valtteri Bottas sparked controversy in that race, so let's hope the racing is just as tight today. Built on the shores of the Black Sea, the Sochi Autodrome is a 3.6-mile tour around some of the venues built for the 2014 Winter Olympic Games. Close barriers may make overtakes more challenging, but with 56% of the lap taken absolutely flat out, we certainly won't be wanting for pure speed. A fitting arena then to do battle at the pinnacle of motorsport. Anthony Davidson, a very warm welcome to you as you join me in the commentary box for today's event. Why don't we talk about Ferrari? They've had to retire a couple of times in the last few races. What can you tell us about the reliability of their car?
I think they can be fairly pleased with that record so far. The first thing any good car needs is a solid, reliable base with which to build on, and they seem to have that this season.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's race. Pierre Gasly lines up on pole position, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Vettel, Verstappen, Valtteri Bottas, and Norris, Giovinazzi, Hülkenberg, Weber, and Kevin Magnussen, Ricciardo, Perez, Charles Leclerc, and a Red Bull. Sainz, Raikkonen, Lance Stroll, and Devon Butler, Albon, and George Russell ends our grid lineup. And with lights out just moments away,
Okay, I know it's your home Grand Prix, but treat it like any other race. Don't take unnecessary risks. temperature into the tyres and brakes. You need to keep the engine cool though, so don't go too high with the revs. No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions looking good. Right, strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Yes, that's a podium. Excellent drive. The team have worked especially hard this weekend, and this is a fantastic reward.
Red Bull pulling out all the stops today. What a great win. Anthony Davidson, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
Well, I think it was clear what the main contributing factor out on the track was today: speed. I know it sounds like an obvious thing to say, Crofty, but fast cars win races, and we saw that today with our winner.
Here come today's winners. The team at Red Bull have done a phenomenal job recently. It's clear to see that they've put in the work, and they should be proud of the victory they secured here. And now let's take a look at the driver's standings. Our current championship leader dominated the track, securing a win and further increasing their advantage. Some amazing talents out on the track today, but Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
For me, the Red Bull driver was the class of the field today. They did a great job at getting the most out of their tyres without losing pace, something that's a very handy skill to have in modern day Formula One.
Let's move on to the constructors. It was a tough race for our championship leaders who lose ground at the top of the table. There was also a strong showing from the McLaren team today as they make their way up the standings. Well, Ants, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.